Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out right away. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Outright catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
33, yellow.
They'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Saquon. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
32, ultra. Field, Hut.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
On the set. Here we go, set. 60 red. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Jahad Campbell getting in there to make the play. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gatson, the 2nd. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a 1st down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Warriors 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Liking it.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's McLaughlin now. Chance to score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Second and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
It's a pickup of 6.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Chase McLaughlin.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and he'll try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Buccaneers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Ready. Set, hut. Green, 52, blue. Yellow, go. Smash, red. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught down that right sideline. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
Red, cycle.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Set, ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Black 40. Set. Go.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Blue, striker. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Let's go. Set.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43, Will Green. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Down, squad red. Black, 95.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Eagles are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Driver start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the ground, a first down run. Space to run inside the 20. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 12. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Right back to him on first down. And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
33, yellow. Blue stripe.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
38. 10.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Touch it. 6. Hut. 60 red. Green jack.
In motion goes Likely. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Ready?
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Watch out now. 50 series.
A 6-yard pick.
In motion goes Likely. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
A 49-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
Makes the score.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll take a shot here, back in the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Try to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That's good for a first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
Here we go. Knock Cougar 19.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Go. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8.
Eagles 16.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Real green. Red 38.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Fist cut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he broke through the initial contact. Lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Quentin Williams there to make the play. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Drill 52. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. The Bucs have it. Past midfield. To the 20.
For most of these defensive linemen, like, they go the entire season and never touch the ball. So when they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, faking the give. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Come my team, come! Shut up! 79 Bronco, 60 Vice, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Back to throw. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22. Line, that's where the offense will take the field. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case it results in a sack.
It's Otten in motion. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after letting know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed like that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
32. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
The throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Come on, set. Still 10 black, eat old blue. Ready.
Now give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We'll put a man in motion to the right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
Check right.
It's a gain of 10. And
Ready?
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we red, cycle, 50, green, 6, mega, cut, cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That ball, touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Ready.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And, boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go.
Now a run on first down. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Up the middle they go. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and they'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard gain.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now on 2nd and long.
Black Olsen. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
it. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a run going left.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Following the penalty, they'll run it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up